politics now, and they are called the greatest generation. And men and women who served our country during World War II will be honored this weekend at an event in Peachtree City. It's called World War II Heritage Days. Good Day's Paul Milliken is live there this morning. The entire weekend is going to be like a history lesson come to life, Paul, right?
Yeah, good morning, Elise, and you just described it perfectly. I mean, it really does bring back to life the days of World War II and honors the men and women who served our country and who, as you said, are called the greatest generation. And I have to tell you, Elise, that when I did my little teaser a few minutes ago in that tent, I was sitting in there, and, you know, you can smell, it kind of smells a little bit musty in there. And as you sit there and you've got the cot and the old radio and the bicycle, and I could hear airplanes going overhead, and I got goosebumps sitting there. I felt for a minute what it must have been like for just a fraction of a second for the men who were overseas and serving our country. And again, what an incredible chance to honor those men and women who served. And it's just going to be a great weekend. And check this out. We're sitting right now in a World War II era Jeep, and the mayor of Peachtree City, Vanessa Fleisch, was nice enough to let me sit behind the wheel knowing that I can't drive this thing and we won't go anywhere. So don't worry, you feel safe, right?
Oh, definitely. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Mayor, let's talk about this weekend. I know you must love this event. It's been going on in your city for 16 years, and it brings people from all over the world to experience and celebrate and commemorate World War II.
I will tell you, every year it gets bigger and better, and we're just so thrilled to have so many visitors coming here and getting to see our beautiful city, but also to appreciate what is being done here with the restoration of World War II era airplanes.
Yeah, the Commemorative Air Force Dixie Wing is who puts on this event, and this organization is incredible, made up of hundreds of volunteers, and they have such dedication and passion for keeping the memories alive, right?
Exactly, and this weekend, not only do you get a sense of World War II, but what you're also doing is helping them preserve it for the future generations, because it is a fundraising activity, but it preserves. They get different airplanes, and they preserve them, and so years from now, people can appreciate them as well.
Yeah, and we sent the Skyfox drone up to get some video of those airplanes, so I think you can see that now right here on Good Day Atlanta. I know you've been to this event many times. You have spoken to the veterans who come. What do you hear from them? I imagine the stories are incredible.
I will tell you, to have World War II vets attend this event, and then to hear their stories, and then just to see their eyes twinkle when they tell you those stories, it really is heartwarming. And to know that this year being the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landing, that this year is, for some reason, because of that, really, it's all the more special.
Right. Great time to visit Peachtree City. It's going to be a great weekend. Mayor, thank you very much. Great to see you. We've got more coming up in the next hour. Now, Elise, if you were watching in our last hour, I was in the cockpit of a C-47 that actually flew in D-Day. Now, I thought the cockpit was intimidating and scary, and then I got behind the wheel of this. Now, let me just show you this. This is how you turn this vehicle on. Now, I got in and thought, well, where's the key? Where's the key? No, there is no key. What you have to do is you have to, with your left foot, you push down on the clutch, okay? With your right foot, the heel goes down on the gas, and then your toe goes on the ignition switch down there. The mayor described it as really walking and chewing gum. It is the most challenging thing I think I've ever attempted to do. I flooded the engine. It was very bad. I thought I broke the Jeep at first, so we will let the driving go to the professionals. The mayor and I will sit back and relax and watch everybody else this weekend. But this thing is a little intimidating.
That is. I had no idea that it was that tough. I'll say this, though. You look good just sitting there.
I don't use my heel when I drive. My heel rests on the floor. It doesn't do anything else.
Hey, making you work. That's a workout. All right, we'll see you in just a little bit, Paul. Thank you. World War II Heritage Days is happening tomorrow and Sunday in Peachtree City at 1200 Echo Court. Admission is free. Parking is $20 per vehicle or $5 per person for larger vehicles. All World War II veterans can park for free.